want to hear your. I want to hear your.
No.
I want to hear your defense on some MMOs because
Defense.
I only like one
The only
MMO
defense
is
I
RuneScape.
need. The only defense I need on your bitch ass for MMOs is I got 99 defense on RuneScape.
That's the
No.
only. That's the only.
I'll reinforce you though. A lot of MMOs fail hard at making it all a lot of in-game content because most people don't have the patience to get there. RuneScape's fast, but I'll save that for I can't even let you guys know about my nerddom for that. But MMOs,
Yep.
I played WoW, RuneScape. I played low. Oh, probably almost every MMO.
You
Even Blade and Soul that recently came out.
What was the Chaos one?
Last Chaos from Maria Games.
What was the one that was server based from another country that you?
Maybe 2 Moons.
Silk Road or something.
Oh, Silk Road is amazing. I wish they would wipe all the bots out of that fucking game and actually
Get out of here, bots! Sweep them out, quick!
It almost makes you think that the things like the bots are ran by the people that made the game. Like there's just so many of them. It's like you can't sell gold to people that there's nobody playing because you go hunt 20 of the monsters and you look out in the field and all 20 of them aren't camped.
That sucks. RuneScape is the one good MMO, and it came out so long ago. It is so old, and I'm surprised no one has even tried to follow that formula. Like, yeah, World of Warcraft does it pretty okay, but like we was talking earlier, like most MMOs have like that in-game content that most people aren't patient enough to get there because getting to it is so boring or tedious that it just drives people away.
Like they'll have to streamline the quest because questing's the best way to level up. Well, they gotta stay in the same monster spawn and grind that shit out.
And it's usually doing the same thing. Like, yeah, RuneScape is clicking over and over, but still, you're doing a whole bunch. Like,
and the combat
it feels at least like a whole bunch of different stuff, even though it's clicking. And you can playing a whole bunch of different games. We used to play RuneScape and Pokemon at the same time.
Yeah,
like,
actually,
super easy,
here recently,
awesome.
I've been leveling up Divination on RuneScape while I've been playing Diablo 3 on the Xbox One. Like,
and then
because easy skills to level up while you play. Like,
people like to give World of Warcraft a lot of credit, but like RuneScape came out so long ago, even before World of Warcraft, and like it basically I thought set up what MMO should be perfectly. Like basically like there's area that you can do almost everything, and you got a whole lot of leveling up, like attack, defense, wood cutting, cooking. I don't know if you can do fishing back then, but
it's kind of ripped them off. They were just like all the gathering skills, like mining and stuff, and like you know all the not combat skills. We're gonna just make professions in the game, and then we're just gonna combine all the fighting stuff together, and that's your level. I like RuneScape's way of specializing. If you spend 12 hours leveling up strength, well, guess what? You don't got no defense. You ain't gonna be hitting a lot. You whip out a bow, you're useless. Whip out a staff and some runes, you're useless.
Exactly, but it seems like all other MMOs, even though it's click based, but still. Almost all other MMOs seem to. The only one that has even hit somewhat close to that is Elder Scrolls Online. For me personally, being a first-person shooter.
Elder Scrolls Online was pretty awesome. I just wish they would have brought a lot of the in-game content closer to the beginning, and then instead, don't get me wrong, the PvP in that game was awesome.
Amazing.
And Citadel was awesome, but they just need the arena in there. Make it where you queue in for the arena. You throw in in a 1v1, 3v3, or 5v5. And then just battle it out, kind of like Neverwinter's way of doing it. That's the whole reason why I'm getting back into Neverwinter, because it's free in the PvP on it. It's just kind of Call of Duty-ish. Like, it just throws you in the arena, you battle out, then you leave, you get your rewards. Like, they just need something like that, and it would have been good.
Oh, dude, yeah,
I need to get your account back on my Xbox so I can at least get back on and give ESO a second chance.
It's true. We also need to one of our 1v1s. We need to do that game. One of your friends from work bought. Who's letting you use the account. That beach buggy racing game. We need to do a 1v1 at that game because I'm like that game looks silly, but man, it looks pretty awesome. But oh man, I already forgot what I was. All right, so
MMOs suck.
Let's end MMOs and emojis. I think I've done enough bitching about those, but I guess final note. RuneScape, I think, just from a first shooter guy, done it amazing. They've done it perfectly. That's the one that still speaks to me, and I'm done with it.
And my final topic on that, on those I love it. I love MMOs, and RuneScape will always have a place in my heart, regardless if they turn the servers off. It will always hold a place in my heart. But we'll talk more about that on a very future topic, because I can't let you guys into my nerddom on that game just yet. But if Zach or Dustin's watching it, they know. Or Blake, or any of my RuneScape or Call of Duty friends back in the day, they know it. But anybody else, you gotta wait.
You got a special video, a special topic at one point.
Special topic, because it's probably gonna take.
I'm just gonna let Daniel run through. It's gonna be me being quiet. And he's just gonna tell me all about RuneScape.
Legit, that's what it's probably gonna have to be, though.
All right, Daniel. You said you wanted to maybe bitch a little bit about pay to win, or the energy-based games that are in pay to win games, or just mobile games in general. So I'll let go. Tell me why you want to bitch.
Don't get me wrong. Pocket Maple Story, Hearthstone, some other games I play on my phone.
Hearthstone.
Awesome. They do it amazing. But I'm tired of all these games that are like, here's 100 energy at the beginning of the game. You level up so much, you'll be able to get like level 5 or 10. But after level 10, you're out of energy and it takes 5 minutes for 1 energy. Have fun waiting to play my game. Have fun getting uninstalled. Fuck that. Like, I downloaded the game because I wanted to play it. If I didn't want to play it, I'd go download an emulator and I'd play games on my little Android. Well, I have an Android, so that probably helps. But I'd go get a little emulator and I'd just go play some old school classic games. I don't want to feel like I have to wait to play your game. Like,
right.
It almost makes me feel like you're putting yourself on the front seat of I want my money and I want the power. And then you're putting your customer on the second seat like,
it's my money. I need it now.
Exactly. And like, then somebody like, you know, you could be sitting there waiting diligently, like, oh, I love this game. 2 more hours, I got max energy, and I'm going to play it for my 30 minutes, and I'm done. And somebody be like, well, that's a fun game. Drops $2 in it, though, already back full energy, blowing through. Yuck. Or if it's games like, those loads of people like Clash of Clans. I like Clash of Clans, don't get me wrong. Clash of Clans is good.
Apparently
not too paid.
Apparently it's a new Candy Crush.
Well, that's weird.
You keep telling me I'm going to go check the camera real fast.
And then Game of War Fire Age or whatever, like strategy games where you just get boohoos of troops and everything. And like you spend weeks getting these troops in your buildings and then some whale teleports in like 3 blocks from you. And next thing you know, your whole kingdom and your whole guild is like burning to the ground. And you see the whale making off with all your resources just because he dumped 10 grand into the game. It's like, I spent 2 months on those, you motherfucker.
You know what you should talk about for a second, too? Is how good our mother is at these games. Travian, She is a boss at some of these pay-to-win games and stuff. And she doesn't even pay. You can pay to win, but she does not, and she's still a boss.
You kind of can. Yeah, the she most dominates. Recent Softball she won in.
Yep, the most, she's
Kingdom,
really,
though, it's not like...
And she's really good at games, just in general.
Yeah, she...
Like Super Mario 64, she got all 120 stars in that. Before she even let us play it, she didn't even tell us about the game for nothing. She's like, I'm going to beat this game entirely before I let them play it. Which I don't blame her, because that's exactly what I would do. It's like, fuck these little kids. These little kids are going to delete my save file if not.
Yeah, so accidentally, yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure that's what also happened. I'm pretty sure one of us deleted it. Almost guaranteed.
Oh, almost.
But back to pay to win. I just don't enjoy mobile games at all. And I feel like pay to win is the main reason I do not enjoy them. It's because a lot of them are whale-based, pay-to-win games that are not fun.
Like, don't get me wrong, I understand, like, they'd say, like, CEO, you're always flying everywhere, why it'd be fun as shit, because, you know, you don't got enough time to play the game, but you just dump some money into it, and you feel like you're making up the time for it, but I'm just like, that's almost the killing of it, because, you know, you have big bossly CEO flying around everywhere, dumping like $1,000 a week into the game, because he's making $28 million a year or something. Like that, just like dumping $1 grand into it a week, and you just see him like the leaderboard, just like a speed armor, like he's just rolling over himself. Like everybody else is like half his power, and he's just up there.
God, that would suck to face someone like that.
I'm like, calm down. Every time I hit refresh, you're going up in power,
and no one else is. What do you do?
Like your top alliance is an alliance of you, motherfucker.
Like we seriously need to start an Unreal Engine and make that one game we was talking about. Like I don't know, it's just such a stupid idea, but it would make stupid amounts of money. It would literally be a pay to win game. It's all it is, every dollar is a point, and every point, it's some point. It's kind of a douchey idea.
It is a douchey.
So maybe we shouldn't make it just because it's really douchey. But $1 a point. Whoever has the most points is number one on the leaderboard. That is literally it.
Or you pay $1 to take down a point from somebody else.
Oh, dude. Oh, man, that'd make it even more douchey. That's a great game. And you know what the name of the game would be called? Pay to win. And that's just literally the whole game.
All the whales go pay to win. And but there had to be more in depth. So, but that should basically be making RPG. $1 you spend in it as one experience. So much experience to the level ups, and then they get gear like keep.
No, if they want to pay, they're just getting points. They don't get nothing else special.
Yeah, fuck them.
Fuck them.
No. Well, like that one guy that bought that pill company bought that the license that pill and like skyrocketed the price.
That's why That's why if we make.
He owns a Wu-Tang album now.
Yeah.
Fuck
yeah, he does. But dude, if we made a game, if it's on mobile, 99 cents. I feel like that has to be. Like, that's the only price I want a game to be.
99 cents and then
no matter how good it is.
That's on the pay-to-win game. We ain't making that thing.
No. That thing's free.
That's fucking free as shit. Like,
yeah.
Because you come in, you probably get some laughs, some rants about the game, and then leave. Like, you don't sit there and pay it and actually...
Exactly. Like, in the description, it'd be like, never play this game, don't put no money into it, blah, blah, blah.
It'd be like Ghost Simulator, and somebody would have, like, dump $1 million and it'd just be number one for the rest of me told me.
And like, we need to make this because we would make there would be that one person who just wants to be number one. He'd download it since it's free and be like, oh, no one's put any money into this. I'm gonna put $1 into it. And he's gonna be number one, and someone else is gonna see that he put only $1 into it. He's gonna be like, I had $2 to be number one in the world at something, and then it's going to be a battle, and then from there on, it's going to be just this crazy downhill tumble of money from them. Straight into our pockets.
Straight into Google's pockets, too. Google Play. Oh, I'm going to move back to the RuneScape. If anybody's still around from the RuneScape topic, if you're on Android, if you're on iOS, you're shit out of luck. But if you're on Android, there's actually a private server named RSC Revolution that you can actually get on its website and download the Android version and actually play basically a RuneScape on your phone. Like, the volume buttons rotate the camera. You poke to click, and you poke and hold for, like, the right click menu. But it's really good. It's a pretty awesome private server, and to this day, it's the only one I know that you can play on your phone. Like, you need to get on there, show them some love, and maybe they'll get lucky and somehow selling it to Jagex, and Jagex will be like, oh, yeah, fuck Java, we'll let you play it on your phone, and then we'll end up going to console or something, because that'd be beautiful. But it'd be awesome for your phone. If you like RuneScape and you just want something to do while you're on break and you're bored out of your mind, or at school, because I know a lot of RuneScapers are school students too, like, get on your phone and you'll never have to worry about it again.
Okay, I think, we're done with the pay to win.
Basically,
our determination, fuck pay to win. And we also want to create a game that exploits pay to win.
Like, I understand they need to make a